Hey guys, Captain Pop Dart here and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4. Part 4, woo, yay, 4 parts. And I'm going to be touring some houses for you today. Starting with the ruins. So I'll spin around and yeah, I did not build any of the houses coming up. If I can find them on the gallery, well the originals on the gallery, I will do so. And yep, I shall just show you around. The houses and whatnot. That needs to be changed. I should do that on camera because, well, why not? And there's a little thing down there I forgot to delete. A little bit of trim. And nope, not the roof. That bit of trim. Come here, little bugger. And yeah, it's gone. Cool. And there's the garden. Pretty simple, just a couple of pools and some planters and whatnot. I don't know why there was a pause there. Don't know what I was doing. I was probably just waiting for the game to load and probably should have edited that bit out. Don't know why I'm going to the floor patterns. Stumbling again, I do that. And I don't know why I'm showing you them. You can clearly see them. And moving on to the actual house. Again, I did not build this. I don't even know if I've mentioned that, but probably have. I will tend to repeat myself a little bit when I don't know what else to say. And next door, the house needs to be made over as well. I should do that off camera because it was quite boring. Watch me go around and replacing all the wallpaper. Like I'm doing right here. Probably should have done that off camera. But oh well, oh well. And yeah, the next house up is Snowden, which will be coming very soon after the little fly through of this. Try to do it as quick as possible so we can get into gameplay. Yeah, the gameplay portion isn't all exciting, so apologies for that. I'm just trying to make some friends and whatnot, and push Flowey doesn't have that many friends, unfortunately. But he just has acquaintances, if I'm saying that correctly. And there's Snowden. Again, this was not built by me. I will say that a lot, but just so you guys know, because even though I am not that bad at building, I am nowhere near this level. And that's what at all. I have built some okay houses, which I shall show you in future videos and whatnot. I'm just rotating around so you can see it. Now it's glowy. Next door is a build by me, which is on the gallery, Count Norlock's castle. But I will be showing that. Oh, the bird just flew by. I don't know if you heard that. Should edit that out if I can. This editor is very basic, so probably not. And yep, going around, piano, and bedroom, and rotating around. A little study area. The kitchen is over there. There's like kind of like a living room, back to the kitchen, up to a bathroom, sort of like the whole entryway, dining room, toddler's room over there, and that's just like a little kind of like seating nook. Well, it's a bedroom actually. Sorry, another bedroom, bathroom, another bedroom, and some empty room, a couple of rooms over to the side. Didn't do anything with them, and I failed attempt at copying the floor to move over to the sort of balcony. But it's supposed to be snow. I can't wait to actually add weather in the game, because then this will be proper snowy. And yeah, so I just have to use simulated snow. That looks very dull, but what can I do there? Not much. And I'm just flying through again, so you can see now it's glory and whatnot. Nice little chimney at the top, even though there's no fireplace below it. Moving on, we have the Hotland, or Hotlands is it? I don't know, I've not played Undertale, don't hurt me. I've just watched gameplay, and it looks really cool. I might play it, but I don't know. I'm not too good at them sort of games, so yeah, I've tried them kind of sort of like games before in the past, off camera, and they suck. I really do suck at them, so you know, just leave it to the people who actually know how to play it. Unless you guys want me to play it. and then I shall give it my best shot. Yeah, bedrooms, a workout room, a little bar area, bathroom, bedroom, and there's sort of like a way for it to change that staircase. Just so quick, just pan over. If you guys want to slow it down, you can. Oh, sorry, I should really edit that out. My apologies. And yeah, we're moving on to what I was going to say. Waterfall. That's actually the core. And I tried to match the sort of entrance to like the bit in the game of the entrance to the core the best as I could, and I put a circuit board all the way around like that, just to give it a bit more detail and black on the borders to represent the core a bit better. And yeah, this wasn't built by me either, so I might try and build some Undertale houses if I feel up for it. But there's already some really good ones on the gallery, so don't know. I might do a couple off camera just to try it out. And I really like the shiny roof, almost all metallic and everything like that, to make it kind of like a wee bit more, I don't know, futuristic. And there's a basement. A little pan in the basement to do it. I changed some pillars in the basement to match the outside. Yeah, I'm just going to grab these pillars because I tried to make them look kind of like tubes or something like that. Like, with, I don't know. I don't know what I was going for with all these tubes everywhere. Trying to make it look futuristic, I suppose. And whatnot. And you see I put in move objects so I can move it closer to the door. A little rotation there. And I'm going to be showing you around. This is a bit of a longer one. If you guys want to skip forward, just go to 10 minutes 50 for gameplay. Or I'll put a timestamp in the video description if you guys don't want to watch this, because it's not that exciting really. And yeah, I'll be in the ruins of Flowey, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys as to what happens, because I've already watched this, because I kind of have to edit it and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just placing all this everywhere you get to see that, because I suppose why not, eh? But I forgot to do it off camera, so that's basically all I did to this building. That's all I did, just change the floors and the walls to match the outside a bit better, and we'll be moving on very soon after. Oh god, sorry, my apologies for that. I should be moving on to another house after I've finished panning through this and whatnot. So I don't know why I say whatnot a lot, it's kind of like my thing. I say a lot when I'm on recordings, if I run out of things to say and and whatnot. See, I did it again. My commentary is excellent, isn't it? Absolutely top-notch commentary from me. When I'm not playing, I don't really know what to say about the building, really. Other than I really like whoever built it. It was called Victorian, something, Blue Victorian or whatever. If I find it, I'll link it in the description so you guys can find it. Oh, I forgot to change something there. On the wall, I really should have did that off camera, but I didn't even notice it for some reason. Really should have, I'll go back and change it off camera. This one's not that long, and the gameplay will be coming up after this, so look forward for that. Or to that, sorry. And yeah, this is big and blue. There's no bear in it though, so I don't know why I made that joke. It's Undertale characters in a big blue house, which doesn't really sound as good as bear in a big blue house. Big blue house. Stumbling again as I usually do, and yeah, it's just very dark to represent any sort of darker area of the waterfall area, I suppose. And yeah, I'm just quickly showing you around so that we can move on to gameplay, because this is super riveting, isn't it? Kids room, hallway, as you can see, just another kids room, maybe teens room, and like a sort of playroom, and and I'm just sort of zooming out. I'll be showing you the details of the walls because it's not so easy to see zoomed out. And then we will move on to actual gameplay and things like that. And yeah, you can see, I don't know, I'm zooming in so I can show you the walls in better detail, the waves to represent a waterfall. And we're doing the same inside. You can see the waves, really cool. I believe who did this was Richard. His name's Richard. He made all the Undertale wallpapers and floors. I will put a link in the description if you can find it. And we're here with Napstablook and Moldsmall. Cute little Moldsmall, who I couldn't make a jelly, so I have to make do with a toddler and a green onesie. Let's do friendly, because I can't really be mean to a toddler because I wouldn't want to be, even though I am secretly evil. And there's a disguise with a mustache. Don't know what I'm talking about. Just a nice little conversation with a ghost who is very upset, and I shall try to make him happy because he's gloomy. And Moldsmall is going to become one with me, I believe. Yep, there we go, and whoa, just all teleported there, and I shall be just chatting away to some characters, trying to make some friends, and maybe part 5 before a big party for no reason whatsoever, other than we can have a party. So it might go horribly wrong, it might go absolutely splendid, who knows. But it's chatting away to a ghost and a jelly creature. I do sing a lot, but I have to warn you, my singing is absolutely atrocious, and you should not expect anything amazing when I sing. Knocking on a door. I will do a little cut here to when we go inside. There we go, because there was a massive pause in the game where I just stood there and nothing happened. But I do not want to put you guys through that, so the power of editing, it's not there. Because editing, magic, and whatnot. This will be a bit of a longer video too, because the super riveting content in the beginning. I just wanted to show you guys how these, because I was kind of happy how the redecorating turned out, even though I didn't do any refurnishing. Because, as I said, I didn't really want to touch it, because the interiors were fine, and good versus evil again, which would have seen when I tried to talk to Undyne. Oh, wait. No, Napster. I want to be your friend, don't leave me. Oh, man. Oh, we'll talk to him later. I'm probably going to try and find some headphones for Napstablook, because so when when I go in his house, he's like listening to some rockin' tunes. And we're coming up for 13:10, and there should be a little bit of a cut. There it is, because the game kind of died. So now it's morning-ish. Yeah, it's morning. Don't know why I said morning-ish. And yeah, this is one of the houses I showed you. And I'm going to go meet some of its inhabitants. Look, there's Luke's, or Mike Wazowski. I think Luke's is he not like red? Or something? Or one of the characters? I don't know, but he has to be green because that's the only one-eyed sort of mod I could... Did I just do a backward glance at someone and say I hate them? I don't know if you guys saw that, but I did the sort of backwards glance at one of the characters. Oh, whoa. Boxing? Gonna fight me? Do you want to go? You've got a really big target in the shape of your eye. I can give you a massive black eye if you want. Flowey has learned the following. Sweet, I learned something in this episode. Somebody's been grilling food, but I'm not hungry enough to eat it. Super riveting content in form of a conversation. Was Winson or Wimson? I can't remember. Near misery. Where's the misery? Show me the misery. I don't want to see it, but I just want to know who's miserable, so I can make them happy again. And stuff like that. Chatting away to a giant eyeball, because that's what Flowey's life has become. Talking to some interesting characters, because socializing, so he's not lonely. Because we don't want a lonely flower. Because I hear they're very sad and depressed and whatnot. I don't want to make him go away. Discuss neighborhood changes. Mock outfit. What outfit? He's not even wearing an outfit. He's just a giant naked eye. Career. He's unemployed. Ask about your day. What's your life like being a giant eyeball on legs? Eyeball on legs. Sorry, I'm stumbling all over the place. I am not drunk. At least I don't think I am. I could be drunk. Who knows? Drunk Sims. That's a playthrough that I could do. Even though I really never get drunk, like ever. But what the frick am I talking about? I should really be talking about the content in front of you. Or me. Sorry. I tend to ramble and whatnot, and then like completely go off topic when I'm doing recordings because I don't know what to say. And we're coming up for the 16th minute. This will probably go to maybe about 17 or so minutes because I didn't want to have a short episode. And well, he just sort of teleported away. Yeah, I don't really want to have a short episode because like then there's not a whole lot of like stuff for you to watch other than house tours. So I've extended this past the 14 minutes. That's supposed to be a one-off. And so yeah, it's supposed to be a one-off, and I just like the longer episodes. But hey, I don't know, because nobody lets me know anything. So I don't know if you guys like it or not that I do on the episode. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Or if you guys like it, if I do a longer episode, like 15-16 minutes or whatnot. And you should do a whatnot counter. Do that. How many times I say whatnot? Because like, oh, you need to go to the bathroom. Well, go then, you silly woman. You go. We don't want to clean up puddles. And now I'm lonely, oh so lonely, sitting at a table. There's Napster Bloke. Let's go lie down and feel like garbage with Napster Bloke. Even though that's Frisk's job. But what should I do? More choices. Friendly. Ask the Cloud Gaze, because why not? And we will be closing up the episode soon. After, yeah. I'm closing it up in about 18th minute or so. Yeah, lying down feeling like garbage with Napster Bloke, as I've said. I wonder what we're talking about. Casual discussion. It's uncomfortable. Oh, don't be uncomfortable. Please, don't be uncomfortable. Is it because you're gloomy? I know, I'll try and cheer you up. But yeah, we're coming up to the 18th minute. And yeah, Captain Pop-Tart shall be signing out. And 3, 2, 1.